Good day, everyone. So this is Hakdog, and I am your teacher for today. And I'm going to teach you about life skills. So that's our topic for today. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, let's go to the life skill tab. So just open it. So click, and then you can see that we have harvest, mine, fishing, foraging, processing, pharmacy, and cooking. So let's discuss it one by one and how important they are. So first, let's go to the harvest and mining. So since they are the same, have the same principle when it comes to their purpose. So harvesting and mining basically uh, they are materials used for forging and processing. So that's their main purpose why they are here. So just like here, so these things, as you can see, they are materials that you need to use for you to forge and to process a material or an equipment. So that's why we need to um, increase our uh, harvesting and mining because the higher the level, the more you unlock things. Like, for example, in my case, I already unlocked this level 11, and which is really good since I can collect this kind of material which can be used in level 60 equipment like here. Right. So as you can see, those materials are the things that you need to use this one to forge level 60. That's why you need to maximize that until also, I guess, level 11 or whatsoever, as much as you have the vitality. So how to increase that? As usual, you need this vitality and you need to gather. So this vitality, so as you can read, so the maximum vitality is 600 points. So it means that you can only store 600 vitality. So same, here the same. So 600 vitality, and vitality recovers 200 per day. So that's why it is very limited when it comes to harvesting and mining. So that's why you need to maximize it and use it accordingly. So in my case, I usually use my vitality when it is already 600, so that in the next day it will um, reset again to 200. Then I will do the same process again and again. So just for just for fun and to make things exciting. So that's what I'm doing. So that's how it works and how you level it up. So it's important again because it contains the material that you need to use in forging and processing. So when you and another thing is when you use your vitality in harvesting, so they actually share the same vitality. So when you use it here, so it will deduct it here also. So they're just the same when it comes to vitality. So don't get confused with that. So that's why you use it depends depending on what you really need to upgrade and what you want to get. And basically you have a lot of um, source of vitality like this bottle, yeah, here it restores 100 points of vitality. So you can get it in malls and here in Treasure Daily Shop. So you can get that for 20 20 dias, blue dias. So just two, two only per day. So better to get that thing. Then next we have here fishing. So basically fishing is also important because of the items that you can exchange here at the fishing shop, like this white stone residue. Imagine you can every day you can exchange residue for this kind of amount, 55 per day, depending on how many fish you have. So that's why you also need to maximize that uh, fishing materials or fishing skills. So and also we have here the how to call this here the yeah, flowers that you can use to upgrade your um, fairy herb. So that's how important the fishing is. So the more the higher the level your fishing skills, so the better the fish that you can get and the better the reward that you can exchange. So like here, so you can exchange a lot of goodies or good fish here. So you can actually get those bait in here in the store. So it has 500, I guess, and don't hesitate to sold out or buy everything. That's actually my one of my biggest mistake when I started this, since I didn't put much attention to buying bait, since I'm thinking if I could get a lot of it from different event, but no, I didn't. So better um, get bait fish here and buy it buy it out, and that's it for the fishing skill. Now next to the foraging. So here basically in foraging you just forge equipment. So one of my recommendation is do not forge at early stage, since it doesn't give you much power ups. Like here in level 50, why would you settle for 2 star when in the future you can get a 3 star equipment, right? So better save and use your vitality and harvesting in gathering these materials, just like this. So you can store that. So that's one of my recommendation. But if you're rushing and wanted to to power up as early as possible, so yeah, that's dependent on you. But for me, I would suggest that better to um, collect materials for the future, like here for level 60. And actually, I didn't still uh, forge, since I'm still waiting for this mechanism forging. I don't know what is it, and uh, so I'm waiting for it before I forge. Maybe it it hides something that I need before I forge. And also in forging, you need this you need this forging mastery. Yeah, it's very important since it gives a lot of percentage to get this kind of materials. So I'll explain someday where you can get this, and how what to focus in celebrity tab, since I got that in here in the celebrity. Now next to the processing. So I don't give much attention to this, since these are the things that it can give you. So this is this is actually good, but a little bit of a material I may waste some materials in this, so I just don't focus much on this kind of things. So, but yeah, if you have a lot of materials or you wanted to get this as much as possible, so you can increase your processing level. So to increase it, you just need to process things here like here. So it will give you plus depending on the material that you process, and that's it for processing. So it has actually a good materials here, like this hidden weapon crafting. So better to increase it if you are a a whale. And next, the pharmacy. Since I am a healer, so I don't much focus on this. Since it just give you some pills for healing like this, 10%, 1,000, 20. I don't need this. I'm a healer and the best healer of this server. Now next, the cooking. So I've already unlocked a lot of cooking materials here. So cook. So basically, different food gives different buff. So like here, so it gives uh, attack and tenacity, while in this kind of um, food, so it gives attack and crit damage. So basically, the more you unlock, the more the better. That's how it works. So we have two kinds of food buff here. So one is for solo use. So this kind of food buff is for solo use. While we have also a food buff that uh, you can you can feast. So you can give to others, or you can pagsalusaluhan and with others, and like this. So it can give boost to the party. So you just need these materials to complete in order for you to cook it. And another thing, to level up your cooking level is you need XP, and to get it you need to look at this. So these materials do not increase cooking XP, so it is written below in the name. While this material or wood actually gives, so those are the things that you need to consider when you are trying to level up your cooking level. So, and actually how to unlock those cooking or food buff. So just need to go to the cooking. So basically we have two two ways. So first is to explore. So just explore, trial and error. So I don't have that. No. Let's try different. No. So I unlock sweet and sour pork with pineapple. So that's how you actually unlock food buff. And the other way is to have this recipe. So I cannot use this since it can be used with a cooking level 15. So I'm still in 11. And to get those recipe, so you can get it in achievement like here. Yeah, that like that. So then if your cooking level is enough, you can just learn it and then use it for your buff. And that's how actually things are working. And I think that's it. If you have any um, concern or question regarding it, so you can just chat in the comment. Yes. Thank you very much for watching and happy gaming. So number one. Oh yeah.